Welcome to our sneak preview of the new collaborative What Does Good Look Like online community of best practice. This social network gives users the ability to view photographed examples of operational best practice in global organizations. New functionality allows users to share in their experiences of Lean, Six Sigma, TPM, and ultimately helping to energize continuous improvement and improve their organization's competitive capability. The What Does Good Look Like social network is therefore ideal for leaders of operations and supply chains, their managers, and their continuous improvement implementation teams. I'm Emily Rule, and I'm going to take you on a tour of the free value-adding services that you'll enjoy by joining and participating in the What Does Good Look Like social network. Initially, What Does Good Look Like was created to provide people, like you, with the opportunity to benchmark and learn from industry peers by viewing and sharing photographed examples that demonstrate what good practice looks like at various stages of an organization's continuous improvement journey. In our endeavor to continuously improve its offering and create opportunities for networking and sharing, we've built additional functionality to allow members to collaborate with thousands of continuous improvement minds. We have done this by adding the capability to talk about challenges and triumphs, ask one another for advice, and share ideas and experiences. Furthermore, you can now do this in any of the 14 languages that Track is available in. Another great feature is that members are assigned a What Does Good Look Like reputation badge, according to their collaboration level. Every member of the What Does Good Look Like community has a badge that directly reflects their level of value-adding contribution to the site. As members participate and contribute to the community, they'll earn points, which accumulate to enhance their reputation, escalating them to the next level in the reputation rankings. So the more you contribute, the better your reputation in this community of best practice becomes. Establish yourself as a knowledgeable CI practitioner, and as of 2013, Track will be rewarding the top 10 contributing individuals and top 5 contributing companies with the opportunity to trade their What Does Good Look Like points for a free seat at the next Track Alliance or conference of their choice. The new site takes shared learning to new heights and opens up the CI conversation by encouraging and enabling worldwide participation. Being part of this online community gives you access to thousands of leading minds who are thinking deeply about continuous improvement. You can form open groups for the entire community to participate in, or closed groups for your discussions with a select group of your colleagues. You'll be able to congratulate and thank individuals or teams for their progress on a platform where their global colleagues can share in their success. This level of visibility helps keep the CI energy alive and motivate your teams. Benefit from the wisdom of thousands of leaders and CI practitioners by participating in live Q&As. Start relevant discussions to get insight from those who may be experiencing the same issues in their improvement journeys. And make direct online contact with What Does Good Look Like experts for advice and clarity on how to implement best practices. Stay with us for a tour of the site and its new functionality so that you can orientate yourself easily when you log in for the first time. Go to www.wgll.net to arrive at the new landing page where you can log in if you're already a member or register for this continuous improvement social media service. After logging in, you'll be taken straight to the What Does Good Look Like homepage with a live feed of the latest collaboration and content submissions. You can navigate your way around the site from this page. From this page, you'll also be able to access the Track online resources and upcoming conferences by clicking on the link in the top left-hand corner of the screen. The homepage, which feeds submissions and collaborative content, has been created to make the site's content incredibly easy to access and navigate. It shows you what's new on the site by listing all of the submissions in reverse chronological order. Each submission is categorized by type with a label on the left-hand side of the screen. There's also a reel at the top of the screen that rotates the latest 4 submissions to highlight the latest content. If you're searching for a particular type of submission, you can also filter the content using the tabs at the top of the submission list. By selecting the category you're interested in, all of the other submission types will fall away. We've also added a search bar at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Click on the drop-down menu to search the site by submission name, company name, or individual member. Next up, we're going to explore the Companies button. You may want to know which other companies have embarked on a track integrative improvement journey, and whether there are any other operations to benchmark yourself against or share learning with. Or you might just want to know which companies in your industry or region have What Does Good Look Like members. All this can be done using the Companies button. Click here to access an alphabetical list of all the companies that belong to the What Does Good Look Like community. Filter through these companies by track clients or non-track clients. If you're interested in a particular company, like, say, DuPont, you could either browse through the alphabetical companies list or use the search bar to type in the company name. Click on it to open the company profile. This section shows DuPont What Does Good Look Like members by geographic region. If you were interested in looking at the operations in the USA, and say for example you clicked on DuPont Philadelphia, you'd be able to see all of the individual profiles of What Does Good Look Like members from that operation. Here, you can see Al Spencer's company, position, and all of the value-adding contributions that he's made to the site. If you find him particularly knowledgeable in areas that interest you, or a best practice that you want to implement in your operation, you can message him via the site or simply follow him so that every time he posts new content, you'll be notified and can access it immediately. Now, we all know that continuous improvement is particularly successful and sustainable when the people in the organization are truly engaged. We also know that it's often difficult to maintain the motivation and energy levels of teams on their improvement journeys when all the quick wins have been realized and the excitement of the new system has worn off. So we've added the Groups tool to help combat the often inevitable decline in energy and motivation experienced by teams. By clicking on the Groups button, you can form, join, and participate in groups that are open to the whole community or have been privately formed between you and a select few colleagues. The groups can be used to discuss continuous improvement in general, or they can be used to discuss specific implementation plans that you and one of your other operations may be implementing at the same time. This is the forum to discuss what works, what doesn't work, and to encourage each other. The groups functionality can be used as a tool to keep the leaders of your organization in touch with all of your people. Organization-wide groups can be used as a public platform for leaders to congratulate and encourage good work across all of your operations. For example, Ed Koch, the head of manufacturing development at SAB Miller, could use his organization's What Does Good Look Like group to recognize an SAB Miller operation in India for their fantastic work with the SAB Miller Manufacturing Way implementation. He would be able to assess their progress via the site by simply taking a look at all of their photographed examples that they've been uploading along the way. Which brings us to the next stop on the tour, the new What Does Good Look Like Visual Studio. For those What Does Good Look Like members who have been using the service for a while now, you'll be pleased to know that the content of the Visual Studio is exactly the same. We've just added large photographic thumbnails to each submission in the studio so that the content is easier to navigate. Each submission is labeled with before and after or good practice, and you can filter by submission type using the tabs at the top of the list. If you click on a submission, you'll see that each one has this structure with the track, stage, and implementation action that it applies to, as well as a brief explanation of the impact the implementation action has had on the operations processes, as well as what makes the practice good. We've also added these interactive buttons at the bottom of each submission. Now you can comment on submissions, recommend them to one of your colleagues if you think they might find it particularly useful, ask a question about the submission, or like it if you want to find it again easily when you come back to the site. If you like a submission, it gets archived into your favorite box, found at the bottom right-hand side of your What Does Good Look Like homepage. Now if you move your eyes up the right-hand side of your screen, you'll see the My What Does Good Look Like box. This is where you can maintain your What Does Good Look Like profile and access your What Does Good Look Like inbox. Once you've completed your profile, you'll also have access to the What Does Good Look Like e-journal. This is an e-book packed with case studies from leading global organizations and thought-leading articles in an integrative improvement strategy, as well as the Integrative Improvement System Diagnostic, a benchmarking assessment which anonymously maps your organization's integrative improvement maturity and benchmarks it against other organizations on the IISD database in your industry. IISD results are confidential, so you will be able to see results by industry and geographic region, but never by company name. Underneath these links, you'll be able to participate and collaborate within the community. Click on the links to ask a question, start a discussion, upload a best practice or before and after submission, or create a new group. All of the site's interactive content is translatable into all of the 14 languages track is available in by using the Translate button and drop-down menu. This means that no track user gets excluded from the conversation. Last stop on our tour is the Ask an Expert section. Find it at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, underneath your favorite content box. This is a really exciting leap forward for track, giving you direct online advice from our panel of integrative improvement experts. By clicking on one of the experts, you'll be taken to their expert profile, where you'll be able to see their specific areas of expertise and experience. For example, we have clicked on Kevin Whelan, the Senior Vice President of CCI. Simply click on the Ask a Question button to ask Kevin a question, and he'll be notified that it has been posted. The question will remain private between you and the expert, and he or she will get back to you as soon as they get a chance. As the tour of the new website comes to an end, take the time to imagine the possibilities of giving your organization access to thousands of minds all over the world who are all thinking collectively about continuous improvement. If you're already a member, log on today by visiting www.wgll.net. If you have not joined the community yet, please do so now by visiting www.etrack.net and clicking on the What Does Good Look Like link. The benefits and improvement possibilities are endless.